My beloved brothers, sisters, I'm here to introduce to you a particular topic, an interesting topic, how to become an entrepreneur. Day in, day out, majority of us in Ghana here particular trying to find jobs, but we don't really know how we can get this done. Every blessed day you see young men and women going around, you ask them, what are you doing? Out of frustration they tell you that I am an entrepreneur. If you ask the person, what are you really into? There is nothing to talk about. Entrepreneur from math, but in real sense, the person is doing nothing. Brothers and sisters, young men, I would like you to concentrate and then listen very careful. The era in which you are now, this is 21st century, and each and every one of you need to be bold. I would like to start it from this angle. You can see our politicians day in, day out embezzling money. Some are saying that they've taken this amount of money from these coffers and that they bought this and that. Yes, that is the order of the day. This is not only in Ghana. Everywhere you go, that is what is happening. Students go to school. I want to have my degree. After degree certificates, you come out and you'll be walking on sand. You ask yourself, writing CVs upon CVs, looking for job. Some employers end up using them just to gain for their selfish desires. But the question is, how can we avoid these politicians and become self-independent? Self-image. You need to tell yourself, yes, I'm a graduate. Yes, I'm capable of doing this and that. I am independent. I don't depend on my parents anymore, because as long as I declare myself as a graduate, I should be able to impact, to place an impact in the life of people. Now, to choose a field of entrepreneurship is a very good idea. Yes. But before you can become an entrepreneur, there are some basic things you need to understand and know. You need to understand. You can't just get up and say, I want to become an entrepreneur. But there are some basic things you need to ask yourself. And I want to read some things here so that you will understand and know if you can become a successful entrepreneur. Everybody is capable of becoming an entrepreneur. You don't need to have an extraordinary skills. Bill Gates says something, the richest man in the world, and I would like to quote him. He said, when you are born poor, it is not your fault. That is what he said. He said, when you are born poor, it is not your fault. But when you die poor, then blame yourself. Yes, what does this mean? You can be born poor, but don't remain there. Get up, gather yourself, and then make sure you acquire something before you die. And when you die as a rich man. Even though you were born poor, but you die as a rich man. Now listen, I would like to read how to become an entrepreneur. If you want to run your own business, you have come to the right page. That is first thing you need to understand. Being an entrepreneur is a high risk. Yes, you are going to be your own boss. But it also contains a kind of risk. High rewarding, yes. The risk is on you, but the reward is also on you. It is a rewarding position. It is full of stressful situations. Yes. If you want to become a boss, you need to pass through sleepless nights, try to gather things, make sure that things are done the way you want it to be. That is it. Sure. But it is also full of what? Reward and what? A sense of what? Accomplishment. As an entrepreneur. Yes, of course, when you put your things right, you are going to accomplish great. It is obviously, you will accomplish great. It is not as hard as it seems. Yes, it is not hard. You can get up, look at your skills. You can become an entrepreneur. It is not hard as you see it to be. As long as you have some diligence, patience, and of course, a good idea. Let's look at some of the what? Characteristics here. As long as you have what? What? I said as long as you have what? Diligence, and what? Patience, and what? And of course, good idea. Good idea of what you are going to do as an entrepreneur. Those are some of the things you need to have. You will be your own boss sooner than you think. When you have these three characteristics, you will be your own boss sooner as what you think. No, as an entrepreneur, you don't just get up one day, you don't know what you are doing. No. No, you need to have some kind of element in yourself. After you encourage or you master these particular characteristics, there are some basic things you need to also study yourself and know who you are. If you can become successful in the what? The area you choose yourself to fix in. Now examine your fellows or yourself personally. Examine yourself personally, yes. I want to be my own boss. I want to run this business. Am I capable of running such business? Am I ready? Is it something that I can endure? You need to think about it. Now, think about your what? Your priorities. What are my priorities? What do I want first? And what do I want second? You need to think about it. As an entrepreneur, you should be able to sit down and underline and analyze things in your mind. What do I want to do? Am I capable? These are some of the things. Ask yourself some questions about what you want out of life. What do I want out of life? You need to know what you want out of life. As an entrepreneur, be able to know what you want out of life. So, out of this, I will write first things you need to ask yourself. Things to ask yourself as a young entrepreneur. One is, you need to first of all examining yourself. That is your personality. You need to examine your personality. Yes. Which kind of personality do I have? Trait. Are you melancholy? You need to examine which type of personality. Are you the quiet type? Are you the sanguine? You need to know. Okay? Yeah. So now as we proceed, we need to also consider some of the vital things as well as what? Out of your what business. What does achieving your goals in life look like? If I should achieve my goal in life, how does it look like? You need to understand this. As a young entrepreneur, what is important to you? What is important to you? And what are you willing to sacrifice? It has to do with sacrifice. As a young entrepreneur, you need to sacrifice. You might not have time for your family at times. Probably your social relationship, your social life might change. Do you have this in mind? Probably your normal routine will change. Your friends might change. Because you want to concentrate. You want to be at one one particular point in time and make sure that things are done according to the way you want them to be. All right. Now let's look at second thing you need to ask yourself here. Decide whether your personality is a good fit for what? Entrepreneurship. Is my personality a good fit to what? The entrepreneurship? I decide whether your personality is a what? It's a good fit for entrepreneurship. Well, obviously, if you cannot talk, you can't be an entrepreneur. If you're a shy type, you can't be an entrepreneur. If you're not bold, you can't be an entrepreneur. If you cannot relate to people, you can't be an entrepreneur. So there is no way you can succeed as an entrepreneur if you don't have this characteristic. You need to first of all ask yourself, am I the quiet type? And if you are, how are you going to overcome it? You understand? As an entrepreneur, let's look at what it says that. It says becoming your own boss is a goal for many people. Yes, everybody wants to be their own bosses. Yes, of course. I don't want to be treated by people. Go here, come to work at this time and close at this time, come and do this, do that, and all those kind of things in offices. Probably you have other things to do. But because someone is sitting on your happiness, you cannot do such thing. You have some other skills you feel you can maneuver and make things happen. But because you are in someone's business, you have no any alternative than to what? To succumb to the person's will. You know, there are two types of things here, which I'll come back later to talk about. We have job and we have work. So be an entrepreneur, you becoming your own worker. You have a work. It is not just a job, it is a work. Okay. Now let's look at, but some people are better suited to this lifestyle than others. Yes. Knowing how you are likely to react to events will help you achieve your goals. If you know how to react to events, it will surely help you achieve your goal as an entrepreneur. Are you comfortable with a lot of responsibilities? Yes, as an entrepreneur, definitely you need to ask yourself, these responsibilities coming right now, am I comfortable with it? You need to ask yourself. Because you cannot be your own boss expecting some people to be doing everything. No, you have to do the reasoning, the braining, and then the brainstorming, everything on your own. Entrepreneurs often have no backup and are responsible for the success or failure of their businesses. Yes, if you're an entrepreneur, definitely when you get success, you'll be happy. But as a failure to be responsible, be ready to accept it. Because it is not every blessed day you get up and things will be well. You need to have that at the back of your mind. As a young entrepreneur, be bold enough and then know what you are going in for, and then what you are doing, be ready to say you love doing it. You understand? The next point is, do you enjoy interacting with people? If you are not the type that enjoy interacting with people, then forget. Entrepreneurship might not really be your field for you. Almost all entrepreneurs have to do a lot of customer services. Yes, you have to relate to people, definitely. Particularly at first, if you are not good with people, you may have difficulty getting your business off the ground. You need to create that kind of rapport, relationship, that you can be good with others. You don't need to keep grudges. That will not help you grow your business, of course. You just need to be the open type. Whether you hurt, whether you are hurt, you are not hurt, you just keep it to yourself and manage your emotions. That is why, first of all, you just need to know your personality trait, and then it will help you to become a successful entrepreneur. Are you able to accept uncertainty and even failure? Yes, as an entrepreneur, You don't know what happens tomorrow. Uncertainty. You never know what will happen the next minute. Are you willing to accept uncertainty? Yes, you go in for a deal. Of course, it could not work out the way you wanted. Did you jump to conclusion? You're becoming failure within a particular set of goals. Are you ready to accept it, to adjust yourself and become a better person next time? All those things are very vital, which you need to look at it and then concentrate on them. Yes. Are you able to accept uncertainty? Yes, which we spoke of. Even the most successful entrepreneurs, for example, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Richard Branson, have had business fail on them, often several times, before they found a formula that works. Yes, if you start, definitely you will miss what trouble. You will fall, you get up, you fall. Even successful entrepreneurs like Bill Gates and co., they also had the similar issue. They did not just get up one day and things start working. But probably if you get opportunity to interact with them and they tell you how often they fail during the process of becoming a successful entrepreneur, you will never like it. Some will tell you they fail 1,001 times. Are you willing to go through that stress? Probably sometimes your friends will even mock at you and say, this person doesn't know what he's doing. Yes. But you need a focused mind. You fail, and so what? You can get up and continue. No matter how, it doesn't really matter how young you are. As an entrepreneur, you can boldly go forward and make it happen. Do you thrive to problem solving and create solutions? Yes. You need to what? Go through issues, look through issues, see problems, and then be willing to solve. That will make you a particularly great entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs at all levels face many problems that they need to find creative solutions for. A high tolerance for frustrations and the ability to think through problems will serve you well as an entrepreneur. Ability to think through problems and resolve it will help you as a young entrepreneur. I will pause here and I will continue next time. Thank you.